everyone! Recently I did some shopping on Milk Makeup's website. They were doing 25% off their entire site. But yeah, this is my full face using Milk Makeup. I think it looks so good. I am really excited to incorporate all of these products into my daily routine. So anyway, if you're curious to see how I got this look and would like to know my thoughts on Milk Makeup as a brand, definitely keep on watching. So we're just gonna skip right over to the face makeup, which I did get the Milk Makeup Blur Liquid. I have used the Milk Makeup Skin Tint in the past. This is something that I didn't just buy, and I love this product so much, but it definitely is something that I wear more often in the summertime. I've never tried the Blur foundation though. I have a feeling this might be a little bit, well, I don't know. What do we think? No, it doesn't look too bad. I feel like it dries really quickly. Like I feel like it's already kind of like tugging now. The coverage of it is pretty. I usually don't feel this way about foundations, but I do kind of feel like I probably would have preferred using a sponge with this one. It's pretty thick and the brush didn't like push it into my skin well enough, but I hate using a sponge for my foundation because it just takes so freaking long. The finish is like it's matte, but I think it still has a nice, like a natural finish, and it's really nice and full coverage. I don't know, I feel like the only place I would need to put concealer would be like directly underneath my eyes. I just removed the makeup from my lips. I hate how foundation looks on my lips. I think it makes me look very like gross and crusty. And I did pick up 2 of the Milk Makeup Kush lip balms. I picked one up in the regular, the Green Dragon one, and then it looked like they had just released new shades, so just like balmy shades, and this one I got in Nug. This is such a pretty color, and then I'll show you what the Green Dragon one looks like. It just goes on clear, but Nug is so pretty. Like, it is such a nice natural shade. It just kind of evens out your lips. And it's so moisturizing. So I did pick up the Milk Makeup Concealer, the Flex Concealer, and I'm so bummed because this is way too dark for me. I got it in the shade Medium Beige, and this would be even too dark like as a regular foundation for me right now. So I'm just going to apply some of my Urban Decay Naked Skin just underneath the eyes. Like I don't think I really need it anywhere else. So next I'm going to be working on my cheeks. I picked up the Milk Makeup bronzer in the shade Baked. I've been really wanting to try this because I'm a huge fan of Alana on YouTube, and she uses this religiously. And I did apply some last night, but I wasn't really wearing any other makeup. I was just like going to my boyfriend's house, so I just like put something on really quick. I'm going to take my Real Techniques sculpting brush because I love using the sculpting brush for cream bronzers or like contouring products. It's my favorite. I probably could, well, that actually looks really good. I am wondering if I could have gotten away with getting the darker shade, but I really like this one. It looks really natural. Ooh, I like that. This is blending so pretty, and it didn't like lift any of my foundation underneath. Unfortunately, they didn't have a ton of minis on the site, which kind of bummed me out because I totally would have picked up more. I know that I'll never be able to go through an entire blush, so buying the mini was a really good option for me. So I got this little lip and cheek stick in the shade Werk, and I've had my eye on this one for quite some time. Looks just like the perfect shade for me. This is a lot of product for a little mini. That is a ton. I will never go through all of that. That's a lot of product. And I like the size of these a lot better because this is ginormous. I don't know if I want to apply it like on the brush or directly put it on. We'll do both. We'll do one side of each. I just don't like putting like stick products directly on my skin because I'm afraid, like, yeah, you can already tell like it lifted up some of the foundation and I don't really like that. Ooh, but this color is really, really pretty. Oh my god. Ah, that is gorgeous. It's so cute. I love milk makeup. Okay, I'm applying it on the brush this time. That's how I really like to apply cream products. Just like on the brush and then on my cheeks. And I also love this brush for cream blushes. It's the Real Techniques Duo Fiber Contour Brush. Just putting a little bit on my nose. It's cute, you know? I also picked up the highlighter in the shade Turnt, which apparently was a newer shade because they usually have the shade Lit, which I believe I've bought in the past and I ended up returning it. All right, I think this one is faulty. All right, this one is 100% faulty. I'm twisting it and it's not twisting up, so maybe I'll go ahead and return that one too, but that's what that looks like. I don't know if I even really like the color that much. It also kind of has like larger glitter. I don't know if you will be able to tell on camera, but it's totally not twisting. And I'm gonna take some of it on the brow bone. Yeah, it lifted up so much of my foundation. Taking another Real Techniques brush. I just really like Real Technique brushes for like cream products. I think that the bristles on those are perfect for that type of thing. I don't like this highlighter very much. I don't know, there's something about it. I don't like the larger specks of glitter, which I'm a huge fan of glitter, do not get me wrong, but I don't know, I just feel like it doesn't work with this one. I almost feel like the other cheek products are so nice and dewy and creamy that you also could like get away with not wearing a highlighter. The rest of the cheeks look so good though. I'm obsessed with this blush. Almost thinking maybe I should have gotten a full size. Just gonna put a little bit more. So I do want to work on my eyes. I am just going to take a little bit of the Baked bronzer and run it through my crease so I have some sort of definition. So I have their eye pigments in 3 different shades. I have them in the shade Peep Show. I'm not sure if they still sell this one because this one is really old. And then this one in the shade Hotel Lobby, which I probably could have used as a highlight. And then this one in the shade Gig. So that's Gig, that's Hotel Lobby, and that's Peep Show. And they're really nice, shimmery, very pigmented, and also they're so long wearing. I'm going to use Gig and Hotel Lobby, of course, like why would I try and do something fun like Peep Show? And I'm going to put a little bit on the back of my hand. I squirted out some, but you totally are not gonna use like all of that product. A little bit goes such a long way. I wonder how these would work if you mix them in with a foundation, because I love how like really super shimmery and glowy these are. They're gorgeous, aren't they? So I'm gonna take just like a tiny bit of Hotel Lobby and I'm just going to like pop it on my brow bone, because Gig ended up being a lot lighter than I thought it would be. That looks cool. I like that. I am going to move on to my brows now. I'm going to be using the Milk Makeup Kush Fiber Brow gel in the shade Grind. I used this last night and it distributed like a ton of product all at once in one brow, but then the other brow came out really good. So I don't know if it was just like a one-time thing. I said that mainly because I wanted to let you guys know I was a little bit iffy about this product. So like I kind of feel like it's distributing so much product, it's almost hard to like manipulate. But also that filled in my brow way faster than like my Glossier Boy Brow would. But I find my Glossier Boy Brow to be way more like manageable. Like look, it kind of made a mess like up top. I'm gonna like brush this out so that I don't have like a ton of product just sitting in my brow. I do like how fast it fills in my brows though. Like it is a really quick brow. The Glossier Boy Brow still does give color to the brow, but not like this. It's not as intense. See, like I feel like I'm making a freaking mess. Like I don't do this with my boy brow. My boy brow is like very clean and shit. My boy brow is very clean and fast. And this one is just like very messy. I know a lot of people do really like this brow product and they always compare it to Glossier Boy Brow. I don't know though. I just feel like this one is way more difficult to manage. Like yes, your brows get that more filled in look faster, but at what cost? It's so messy to me. Like my brows with the Glossier Boy Brow totally do not look this full, but I also don't have to clean up my brows that much after I use the Boy Brow. And when I'm using a brow gel, I want it to be fast. I am going to take my Too Faced Hangover RX setting spray. So instead of just buying a Kush mascara, they were giving Kush mascaras as like GWPs for every order. So I just did that because it takes me a while to go through a mascara and I also have so many. So I did try this mascara last night too and I really liked it, which I was surprised about. I thought it would be something that would like irritate my eyes. I don't know why, but it totally didn't and it ended up looking really good and I ended up falling asleep last night with it on. Like I woke up later and went home and then I took my makeup off then, but I fell asleep with this stuff on and it didn't like give me raccoon eyes or anything. So the last product I have is a lipstick. It kind of looked like they were getting rid of this packaging of lipstick, or maybe they were like upping the formula and upping the packaging. I do have this one in the shade Cream. I don't know. I don't like it that much. I don't think the shade looks like as good swatch as it does on my lip. Like I just think it looks kind of milky compared to this. Don't these look different? Like that looks deeper and more like that kind of shade that I really like. And then this looks kind of like milky pink. I don't know. Not a huge fan. It does go on really creamy. So I do believe that they are getting rid of that like gray packaging and they are moving more towards this little number, which I love. I love the packaging of this. It feels so nice. And this is in the shade Deuces. Oh, I love it already. We love Deuces. So this is my full face using Milk makeup. I am overall very happy with everything that I picked out and everything that I tried today. I was about to pull all the products that I'm most excited for, but I'm kind of most excited for everything. The only thing that I'm really not caring much about was that highlight, the highlight in Turnt. But as far as the other cheek products, the bronzer and the blush were gorgeous. I really was a big fan of them. I would almost even consider getting a bigger size of this one, but we'll see. I'm going to go through it. I am trying to be more mindful with my makeup purchases. But yeah, everything I am so excited about. I'm so happy that I finally got to try a bunch of stuff from Milk Makeup. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to be notified whenever I post a new video, and hopefully I see you next time.